Welcome, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Chapter 8 of Laws of Attraction, and it was a great chapter. A lot of things happened. So, first of all, we go to this conference, but we are sent before we go to Boston, in Massachusetts, in a wood. We are sent for campaigning by Gabe and Sadie so that we can bond within our team by forgetting the competition for just one day. And we also see the bow part, like I said, like Bo did that, and we talked with Bo first, and Bo says it was just an impulse. That's why he did what he did, and then we sort of get these options. So if we choose the high ground, it will improve the relation with Bo, and Bo promises us to not do that again. Even later, when we are in the conference and we are finding associates to boost up Mag O'Brien for networking of Mag O'Brien. Then also, Bo sees one of his nemesis who once stole an idea from Bo. Then we tell Bo that that's what she did last time, right? And then Bo is clearly in shambles. Bo feels shame about what he did and then promises to never do it again with neither our main character nor anyone else. And then we help Bo for the networking with that person. But that's later in the book, in the chapter. But Bo, again, we see Bo's fun-loving side, the lightweight, the easy, fun-loving going guy that he is. So we again see that. We see Martin, who is, again, not really worried about the team bonding or getting to know anyone, but is definitely has his eyes set on the prize, that is the ranking. And then we do these dares. Even Gabe changes his attire in the first part of this chapter, and then we do some tasks to the woods. Then we just do campfire with s'mores and stuff, and then we get this option. And I really like they divided it between Ashlyn and Gabe. We get to sit beside them, have a conversation. Then we're given a diamond scene. We can spend a little intimate moment with them. And I chose Ashlyn. So if you played the Gabe route, just let me know how intimate you went with Gabe, because it must be so scandalous if you were discovered or if you were walked in on while being with Gabe in a passionate way. But it was a diamond scene, so I knew nothing would go wrong with either of the allies. And then finally, the next morning, also in the campfire, we hear lots of stories. Even Martin lets himself loose, and that was really awesome. We hear awesome stories from Martin too about his childhood and camping, and from others. That was awesome. And the scene with Ashlyn, it was great. And I think we shared our first kiss in this chapter with either allies. And next, we go to the conference, and sitting in the hall, we listen to lots of speakers. Then we go for the networking. We help Martin. We help Bo, like I said before. We also help Ashlyn. And Gabe watches us closely, and he's pleased about us if we choose the right options and if we choose to help Meg O'Brien's networking. And then from there, we meet again Lena Reyes. And I think Choices brought Lena Reyes back, because when around chapter 3 or 4, Lena Reyes was there, and it's again a one night stand hookup scene, and that was so successful with players, and that's why they brought back Lena Reyes instead of a new character. Now, if you remember, there was another firefighter guy who was also really popular, and people liked him too, so I would like to see him again back in the next few chapters. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. And then that's a big diamond scene. And after that, you're back at Mag O'Brien and you're solving through cases. And then suddenly Gabe enters and tells you, drop whatever you're doing because we have a case. And it's about a celebrity. So here it is, a celebrity murder case. A famous celebrity whose girlfriend is another celebrity, and Bo says in any newsstand you cannot but watch her face, and she's been killed. So, and the blame is on that other celebrity. Now we are going to fight the case to defend the accused celebrity whose girlfriend has been killed, and people saying he has killed his own girlfriend. We'll have to prove it wrong. And that's it. That's where it ends. And Charles also said this book is going to go on a book break. That is Hiatus. Now, why is that? First thing I that is the main thing I believe, that this murder mystery case is the biggest case of this book. Because when you watch the trailer, you saw they basically said about the competition, and they said that one big celebrity murder mystery case that I've been talking about since book chapter 1, and this case will define this book. We will uncover dark secrets while solving this. Now we're already at chapter 9, and the case is just thrown at us, and we don't know who are the people, who is the girl who has been killed beside her name and position, or we don't know anything about her, we don't know anything about her boyfriend or the other actor, so we don't know anything. So they need to set it up so that we can get emotionally connected, not emotionally, but at least we can get to know about the state, what's happening. Just like in Veil of Secrets, what happened in Veil of Secrets, like we got to know the mystery, the background. So it can't be like Lydia's chapter where we just got to know Lydia and then Joey and then we just solve the case. Because if there's a dark mystery, we would have to get bonded with each character. We'd have to know more about the actress who died, or the actor who's been accused, or their background, and maybe we will need to get involved into their networks, into their circles, know more about it. So it's just not going to be 1 or 2 chapter long or that easy story. They need to spin it. So I think that's why they went into hiatus, because they need to do that. If they had done it from chapter 3, for instance, the murder mystery will go, and inside they will be also solving some cases like the Lydia's case or other pro bono cases they'll be solving inside, and the main focus in each chapter will be on the murder mystery case. So 5 minutes to that murder mystery case in each chapter, the focus there, but also beside having all these competition dramas and other these pro bono cases or other Lydia like cases, or some competition, farm competition, that would have made sense. But since they have gone through all these, and from chapter 9 they're starting the main case, that is the murder mystery case of the celebrity, I think they need the time to spin the story. Because you gotta, what you uncover at the end won't be as dark as you want, unless you get mentally bonded with that situation. You know everything, the background, you get bonded with some character, you know a lot of background, just like in Veils of Secrets. What happened there, you need exactly that kind of exposure to the characters, exposure to the situation, exposure to the incident, history, and a lot. It needs to be really well balanced with how the competition is going to play. So I think Choices could have bought some time because of that, and they're going to come back. And also they can make some changes depending on what characters people liked, how they're liking it, some feedbacks. But it's gonna be a really dire time in Choices. If you don't have VIP, you're just gonna have to play a very scandalous proposal and then slow burn VIP. Then last year there was only 1 or 2 book like this, I still remember, and because of the pandemic going on. But this year also Nanny Affair is coming in 1 week or something, so the library won't feel that much vacant. But Laws of Attraction, a lot to happen. But it's just my personal opinion that that's how they're going to go about that. They're buying time because they want to set all these things up, like I said. And it would have been better if we had gotten the case the way I said from the very first, like the case in the side and other cases also. Every chapter or every 2 chapters solve a new case, but this case is in the back of our mind. We made small progresses each chapter, 5 minutes to this case and other cases solved at side. But that's how it is. So finally, they're starting the chapter from chapter 9. They will start the mystery murder case, and it's gonna be a spanned case. So it's not gonna be 2 chapter like other cases, but it's gonna last long, maybe throughout the span of the rest of the book. And also it is going to define whether this book is going to get a sequel or not. So they could be thinking about a lot of things. We will not know unless it comes back from hiatus. Now they don't say anything, they haven't said anything as to when this is going to come back, but we'll have to keep an eye out for this. Thank you guys for listening, and let me know your opinions in the comment section below. Do you think this chapter was eventful in terms of what happened? Did you expect anything more? What did you like about this chapter? Let me know in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bye.
Two. gotta be everything that I can I might feel. That's the way it's gotta be. I'll prove there's more to me than what you see. I'll live my life all on the first day.